Well, hey guys, as you can see from the video title, I wanted to shine a spotlight on some of the work showcased by the Fightsticks community with an awards series. The esteemed Mr. Sujano used to do a really fun Fightsticks of the Month series with that same basic premise, but that has since gone away. And that's a shame because there's still so much cool work being produced there that I wanted to give a nod to the top users, sort of acting as a spiritual successor to his original content, with his blessing of course. So I'll do them until they aren't fun anymore. So if you're new, here's what's going on with the rules and the fine print. 1. You have to post it on our Fightsticks. You're welcome to post it elsewhere too, but to be in contention for an award in these vids, you've got to have it posted on that subreddit. It must be yours and it must be new. No stolen content and no repeats. We want to see current sticks you've just finished, not crazy builds from the waybacks, no matter how cool they were. What have you done lately? 3. It will be eligible only during the month it is posted. If I miss something or an awesome piece slips through the cracks, well, this is my preemptive apology. And I know some purists only want Fightsticks. I actually get reports all the time on all-button build posts, but in my mind, stickless, hit stick, mixed box, and weird all-button variants are all fair game alongside the normal sticks. If you're hyped about your build, I think it's contagious and I'm hyped for you. I'm not going to limit submissions. What do you win? Well, not only do you get immortalized in a video, but I can bestow a temporary Fightsticks award on your name, so everyone will know who to bow down to for the month following. Maybe in the future we can do a true sponsorship with more substantial prizes for the monthly winners, but for now, just enjoy the name tag Reddit clout. I'll showcase the honorable mentions for July and then our overall winner. But enough of my ramblings, let's look at some of the coolest sticks from this past month. First up, we have a stickless build that would make Grandma proud. User Iron Knuckle spent about $80 transforming an old cookie tin into something he could use on his visits to the old folks' home. The trade-off for bodying opponents is he now no longer has a place to store his sewing supplies. Great work. User Raining Chimp put this Galaxy-esque acrylic top panel to use in this custom build. They utilized some Gravity Chaos buttons to round out that space aesthetic, along with the layout steeped in enough logic to make Carl Sagan proud. They've got the dual jump functions plus the additional drive rush and drive impact buttons. Great job. And speaking of far out builds, here's a black and yellow A52 Custom that was largely 3D printed. And although inspired by the 6God button layout, you can tell it was definitely designed for extraterrestrial play with these ultra spread button placements. If the fate of the world comes down to a first of 5, I'm tapping user Elda to come to Earth's defense with this thing. Nice stuff. Here's an AFS case with that clean bare wet wiring to really bring home this Dan build. It's much cooler than it has any right to be considering its character inspiration. But yeah, I really love the pinks and the whites and even the additional cross-up inspired buttons. Super clean as always, Bear. Here's a cool For the Dub build, complete with knee Neo lever, Crown 202s and a Brook Fusion under the hood. User Cinnamon53 also made use of Arcadia Custom's artwork services and the design and colors really pop. I like the inclusion of their tag as well as the 6God layout from Johnny Fraze. Additionally, they have utilized a capsule topper, and those things just look really cool. Great job. User Adam King made use of a $20 enclosure, a Muka wood glass top jewelry case, and then repurposed to fit their own Fightstick sensibilities. They used epoxy and acrylic and more epoxy again to take it from a blank wood box to something all their own. They also utilized Sanwa concave buttons, which I don't see too often. Very Fear and Loathing-esque and a great job all around. This next one is an Eternal Rival Stickless Mini, but the best part is the inclusion of user Grim Jasper's fiance's original artwork. Very cool aesthetic, and I love that little butterfly they included in the jump button. Very nice touch. Here we have a blue tempered spring steel enclosure with a wider layout and extra jump function. User Infrared Aces put this together, and though most of these smaller leverless devices weigh in on the lighter side, Aces went the opposite direction with the stainless steel plate editions. This tiny thing now clocks in at over 5 pounds. Really cool work. Tons of cool Fightsticks this month as usual, but in the end I had to give it to this muscle power build. You can tell this was a labor of love and the whole thing just screams classy. Very minimalist design with that polished industrial feel. The silhouettes and text were great inclusions and really elevated the whole design. A lot of wood, but you can still see the gold and red geef colors coming through. Simple but strong, just how I imagine the character would want it. Congratulations to Scrumbles. Enjoy your new tag for the month. And going forward, dear viewer, you can also increase your chances of appearing in a video if you have multiple photos of the build as well as a parts list. Show us all the angles and give us all the details. And it should also go without saying, but these are all my opinions, unless you hate them. In that case, they're still mine, but I'm doubling down on them. Hey, thanks for watching. Support your locals, and I'll see you next time.